up before the sunrise glow. Another day on this broken road. Dust on my boots, pain in my bones. Still chasing dreams that I've never known. Bills keep knocking at my door. Life keeps asking me for more. I've been down, I've worn these scars, counting wishes beneath the stars. Every step feels heavy tonight, but I keep moving toward the light. I walk miles of hard times, through the rain and the endless night. Miles of hard times, trying to keep my hopes alive. The road was rough, the road was long, but somehow I kept holding on. Miles of hard times couldn't break this heart of mine. I've seen friends come and go away, promises fade like yesterday. Lost some battles, lost some pride, still got this fire burning inside. The world can push, the world can pull, leave your spirit tied and dull. But every wound has taught me this: you can't find strength if you never risk. The wind keeps howling in my face, still I won't give up this race. I walk miles of hard times, through the rain and the endless night. Miles of hard times, trying to keep my hopes alive. The road was rough, the road was long, but somehow I kept holding on. Miles of hard times couldn't break this heart of mine. There were nights I almost fell apart, holding the pieces of my heart. But every mile, every tear I've cried built the man I am inside. Now I can see beyond the pain. Dark clouds don't last forever in the rain, and though the scars still remain, they remind me why I couldn't break this heart of mine. Miles of hard times behind my back, 1,000 struggles on my track. And if tomorrow brings another climb, I'll keep walking these hard times. 1 mile at a time. 1 mile at a time. turned gray on a summer day. The road got rough, but I found my way. Every dream I carried on my back felt a little heavier with every crack. Seen the nights with no end in sight, held on to hope when I lost the light. The world kept telling me I was wrong, but something inside kept pushing on. I've fallen down more times than I can count, but every scar reminds me what I'm about. I'm still walking through the storm with these worn out boots I've worn. The rain keeps pouring, the wind blows strong, but I'm still here, still holding on. The thunder calls my name tonight, but I won't fade, I won't lose the fight. Through every shadow, through every thorn, I'm still walking through the storm. There were days when the road disappeared, and nights when I was drowning in fear. But every mile, every painful bend taught me how to rise again. I've paid my dues in sweat and tears, carried the weight for all these years. The fire inside still burns somehow, and I need it more than ever now. The hardest battle There's a neon light flickering down the street, and an old six-string resting at my feet. I spent years chasing a distant flame, still got more scars than I can name. A glass of whiskey in my hand tonight, trying to make peace with the fights I've fought. Every road I've taken, every bridge I've crossed, came with a price, came with a cost. The world kept saying I should settle down, but these restless wheels keep rolling on. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams running through my blood like a river stream. A heart full of hope, a soul worn thin, but I'd do it all again. Through the smoke, through the pain, through the sunshine and the rain. I've lost some battles, but not everything. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams. I've seen the sun rise from 100 towns, watched good luck come and leave around. Some doors close right in my face, still I never stop the chase. The years are written lines upon my skin, stories of where I've been. Every scar tells a tale that's true, of what a dreamer must go through. The harder the road, the sweeter the view. That's what these old highways taught me to do. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams running through my blood like a river stream. A heart full of hope, a soul worn thin, but I'd do it all again. Through the smoke, through the pain, through the sunshine and the rain. I've lost some battles, but not everything. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams. One day when the dust has settled down and my boots no longer touch the ground, I hope they'll say I lived my truth and never gave up my youth. Came down on a cold, dark night. The world kept fading from the light. Every dream I held so tight seemed to slip right through my hands. I walked alone through endless miles, hiding pain behind a smile. The road was hard, the years were long, but somehow I kept moving on. I've tasted loss, I felt the ache, but some things are too strong to break. I'm the heart that refused to break, through every storm and every mistake. When hope was hanging by a thread, I found a reason to keep going ahead. The winds may howl, the skies may shake, but they can't take what they didn't make. Through all the pain, through all the weight, I'm the heart that refused to break. I've seen the shadows come and go, watched old wounds heal so slow. Every scar became a guide, leading me through the darkest nights. There were days I nearly gave in, when the odds said I could never win. But a fire burned deep in my soul, and it never let me let go. The heart of life tried pulling me down, stronger I stood upon that ground. I'm the heart that refused to break, through every storm and every mistake. When hope was hanging by a thread, I found a reason to keep going ahead. The winds may howl, the skies may shake, but they can't take what they didn't make. Through all the pain, through all the weight, I'm the heart that refused to break. Every tear became a river, every fear made me a fighter. The road was rough, but here I stand, stronger than I ever to break. Still beating, still believing, still chasing the light. The heart that refused to break. left a scar behind. Every wrong turn tested this heart of mine. The wind kept blowing like it wanted me gone. The nights got longer, but I kept holding on. I've been knocked down more times than I can explain, but every fall taught me to stand through the pain. The flames got higher with every mile, but I learned how to face them all the while. I'm walking through the fire with the heat burning deep inside my soul. Walking through the fire, trying not to lose control. The smoke may blind my eyes tonight, but I can still see the light. I'm walking through the fire, and I won't let it take my life. I've carried regrets like chains on my chest, fought old demons that never let me rest. Some days felt like I was losing the fight, standing alone in the dead of night. People said I'd never make it this far, said my dreams were fading like an old guitar, but every doubt became fuel for the flame, and every hardship carved out my name. The road was cruel, the road was wild, but I kept moving mile after mile. I'm walking through the fire with the heat burning deep inside my soul. Walking through the fire, trying not to lose control. The smoke may blind my eyes tonight, but I can still see the light. I'm walking through the fire, and I won't let it take my life. There were moments I nearly broke apart, holding shattered pieces of my heart. The fire doesn't only burn things down, sometimes it shapes the strongest ground. And every scar upon my skin reminds me where I've been. The flames can test a man for sure, but they can't stop a heart that's I'm walking through the fire, and the flames don't scare me anymore. Walking through the fire, I've survived what came before. The heat is strong, the night is long, but deep inside, I'm standing strong. I'm walking through the fire, and I'm still moving on. The ashes fall behind my feet, every battle, every defeat became the lessons that inspired the man still walking through the fire. Walking through the fire, lifetime of chances, a heavy cost. I stood alone where the fire had burned, wondering if there was anything left to learn. The night was long, the road was rough. There were times when I thought I'd had enough, but deep inside, beneath the pain, a spark was waiting through the rain. I've been broken, I've been down, but I won't stay on the ground. I rise again from the ashes, stronger than I've ever been. The flames may leave their marks behind, but they can't break the fire within. Through every fall and every crash, I've learned that nothing truly lasts. When the world turns dark and cold, I rise again from the ashes. I've worn the weight of 1,000 fears, carried them all through the years. Watched the doors close one by one, still refused to stop the run. Every scar became a map, showing me the way back. Every tear, every loss I knew, built the strength to make it through. The storm may shake these weary bones, but it can't claim what I've become. I rise again from the ashes, Years have left their footprints in the sand. Time slipped away like smoke through my hands. I've watched the seasons come and go, down roads only a dreamer knows. The world kept changing all around. Some old friends never came back around. But deep inside, beneath the scars, a fire survived the dark. When the cold winds blew across my soul, there was one thing I never let go. I'm the last flame still burning. When the night gets long and the sky stops turning, through the heartbreak, through the pain, I kept dancing in the rain. The world tried hard to wear me down, but it couldn't put this fire out. After all these years of learning, I'm the last flame still burning. I've stood alone beneath neon lights, talking to ghosts on sleepless nights. Every mistake, every hard goodbye became the reason I survived. The road was rough, the climb was steep. There were promises I couldn't keep, but every fall taught me somehow to stand a little taller now. The ashes tried to cover the spark, but they couldn't hide the light in the dark. I'm the last flame still burning. When the night gets long and the sky stops turning, through the heartbreak, through the pain, I kept dancing in the rain. The world tried hard to wear me down, but it couldn't put this fire out. After all these years of learning, I'm the last flame still burning. Maybe I'm older, maybe I'm worn, but a strong heart can weather any storm. And though the years have changed my face, the fire remains. for the morning light. Another long day, another uphill fight. Got calloused hands and a tired soul, but I keep chasing what I can't let go. I've stumbled hard on rocky ground, heard promises break without a sound. Still I gather the pieces left behind and keep moving one step at a time. Some burdens break a man in two. Some burdens show him what is true. This is the weight I choose to carry, the dreams, the scars, the memories. The road is long, the climb is steep, but these are promises I keep. I may bend, but I won't break. Through every loss, through every ache, it's not a chain, it's part of me, the weight I choose to carry. There were nights when hope burned low and I had nowhere left to go. The world kept saying turn around, but I refused to back down. Every tear that fell like rain, every lesson born from pain, built a fire deep inside, a reason I survived. The strongest hearts are often made from battles fought in pouring rain. This is the weight I choose to carry, the dreams, the scars, the memories. The road is long, the climb is steep, but these are promises I keep. I may bend, but I won't break. Through every loss, through every ache, it's not a chain, it's part of me, the weight I choose to carry. Yeah. When the mountains block my way, I keep climbing anyway, because the things worth fighting for are worth so much This is the weight I choose to carry, the hopes that shape my destiny. The road is rough, the sky is gray, but I won't throw these dreams away. I may bend, but I won't break. Through every trial that I must face, it's not a burden I can't bear, it's the weight I choose to carry. The weight I choose to carry. Through the wind and through the rain, still standing, still carrying. The weight I choose to carry. a hope and a restless pace. The world looked bigger than I'd ever known, so I followed the road on my own. Some days I rode beneath clear blue skies, some nights I slept with tears in my eyes. Every promise seemed so far away, but I couldn't let my dreams fade. The harder the climb, the stronger the call. I've learned that every rise begins with a fall. These are the blues of a dream chaser, running through the dark, searching for the light, carrying a heart full of unanswered prayers, holding on through every lonely night. The road gets long and the years roll by, still I keep my dreams alive. These are the blues of a dream chaser. I've heard people say I should settle down, stop chasing shadows all around, but there's a fire burning deep inside that won't let me leave it behind. I've tasted failure more than once, watched opportunities come undone, but every setback taught me how to keep believing somehow. The wind may change, the storm may grow, but there's only one direction I know. These are the blues of a dream chaser, running through the dark, searching for the light, carrying a heart full of unanswered prayers, holding on through every lonely night. The road gets long and the years roll by, still I keep my dreams alive. These are the blues of a dream chaser. One day the sun will break through the rain, one day the struggle won't feel the same, and when I reach the place I've seen, I'll remember everywhere I've been. These are the blues of a dream chaser, walking through the fire, refusing to quit. Every scar is proof of the journey, every wound a part of it. The road gets long and the years roll by, still I keep my dreams alive. These are the blues of a dream chaser. Yeah, the blues of a dream chaser, still moving down that road, still reaching chase her. Blows before the dawn. Another day, my sleep is gone. Steel-toed boots on a cracked old floor. Same hard road I walked before. Coffee cold in a paper cup. Life keeps knocking, I keep getting up. Punch that clock, trade time for pay. Just trying to make it through another day. These hands are rough, these shoulders bend, but the bills keep coming, they never end. These are the chains of a working man, not made of steel, but demands and plans. Bound to the hours, tied to the grind, leaving a piece of myself behind. I carry the weight keep on fighting. These chains of a working man. These chains of a working man. Yeah, they're heavy, but they won't break who I am. The sun was falling on a broken land, dust in the wind, calluses on my hands. I've walked these roads for 1,000 miles, carrying burdens, carrying trials. The sky turned dark, the thunder rolled, a warning story I've heard before. But every storm that crossed my way couldn't make me walk away. I've been tested by the rain and fire, still chasing something higher. Through dust and thunder, I keep moving on, with a restless heart and a soul that's strong. The road gets rough, the night gets cold, but I won't let go of what I hold. Through dust and thunder, through loss and pain, I've learned how to dance in the pouring rain. No matter what this life may bring, I'll keep chasing my dream. Watch some dreams fade from sight, while others burn through the night. Every scar upon my skin tells me where I've been. Every fall became a lesson learned, every bridge another turn. The harder the wind against my face, the stronger my embrace. Through dust and thunder, I keep moving on, with a restless heart and a soul that's strong. The road gets rough, the night gets cold, but I won't let go of what I hold. Through dust and thunder, through loss and pain, I've learned how to dance in the pouring rain. No matter what this life may bring, I'll keep chasing